Blue! Um, oh, I heard you had a new boyfriend. No, I'd never seen him before. I saw you making love to him, so don't deny it. I mean, you forgot to close the garage door. Let's go find next. Anyway, you may think he loves you for your money, but I know what he really loves you for. It's your brand new leopard skin. Your brand new blue tide. Why would you take a beautiful leopard skin hat and dye it blue? I want to be a Tuareg. I want to be a Tuareg. You know those guys in the Sahara Desert with the big turbans, that are blue. Ba 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 doo su coo coo doo. Da 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 wa wa goo wa doo. So boop cock wook slack a book a whack. Diddly whack poodly whack. Say no more, say no more, say no more. Say no more, say no more, say no more. Say no more, say no more, say no more, say no more, say no more. Say no more. I said say no more. My darling. Oh, my darling. Say no more. Shut up already. I'm tired of listening. You buggers are coming in and scared us. The back cracks. When we get them on the rack. Oh, how the back cracks when we get them on the racks. Oh, 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 and they're screaming and we're. Oh, well, actually, I don't really like to do that. I just say it. Never mind me. No, remember that little discussion we were having the other day. We was talking about the space between our mind, your mind and my mind, and not just yours and mine. His over there, and hers over there, and well, everybody, all of all. The space between our minds, and that where some of us don't do this. Some, lots of people actually, perhaps the majority, like the overwhelming majority, hide themselves behind drawn blinds. But with our love, we can change the world. If they only knew that life goes on within you and without you and without you. I think we need to listen to some music. But there's a bit of an issue. Where the hell is it? Not that. No, I want to listen. We're looking for piano. Did I ever find it? Where's the frickin' piano? Okay, the November 2nd sessions. Well, should we start with the T-I-I-E? E means exclamation point. Well, come on, why aren't you playing, bro ho ho? The thaw could not be used because the original son of a boo boo. Well, I probably just moved it into a different place. I mean, that's what it says, you know. But well, what are we looking? What's the number we're looking for? Oh, come on, 305. Okay, so we have to do a search. Oh, the search. Okay, just do that. Here we go. 305. That's all we're looking for. Let's hope. Is this it? P was? No, that's not right. I don't know. This is a movie. Are you serious? Oh, give me a break. You drive me nuts sometimes. Come on. Did I take it off the previous 30 days? Why is it doing it only previous 30 days? What about forever, baby poo? What about forever? I mean, so I want something that's old, but do I have anything on my computer? I have to keep emptying it out. Wait a minute. What's the matter with me? I want to do what's today. Oh, well, Suko, say no more. I might not have it at my fingertips. In fact, I think it would be a safe bet to assume that I don't have it at my fingertips, unless anybody's seeing something that I'm not. We parroters, we of the land of the icon rising, the new icon rising, ner, sort of like nay, you know, in Young Frankenstein. Every time people mention the name of the housekeeper, the very strange, like, housekeeper, like there's something about that woman, you know. She's a little bit like whoa, whoa, whoop, cuckoo, and so every time anybody says Frau Blucher, this horse in the distance goes nay. Which reminds me of my favorite single word line in. Well, no, that's not true. Uh-oh. Single word that's over 3 letters long. Word. And, well, that's actually, and we can even go further than that. We can say it's not an English language. It's not a word. It's a onomatopoeia. Is that the way it is? You know, it's a sound. And it's just a whole row of P's and H's and F's. Maybe some I's in there. Maybe some S's? I'm not sure. Just this long series of them, which make it very clear what the horse thought of the interaction that it just happened between Leopold Bloom, our hero, and he's the hero. He's every man. He's the hero because he just tries to do the right thing. He thinks about things. He's not super smart, and he's pretty much of a failure in life. But he's a good man. He's a good man. That's the hero of James Joyce's Ulysses. And he happens to find himself in a place that he doesn't normally go to, called Night Town in Dublin in 1904, on the evening of June 16th, 1904. And he's walking up his street. Well, he's following He, a sonless father, he had a son that only lived to 11 days, 11 years ago. And he's following and being very protective of a young man, like a 21-year-old man, who was way, way, way too drunk for his own good. And he had also been drinking absinthe, so he was prone to seeing things. and it wasn't really, it's not a safe place, so. And Leopold knew this guy as from the time he was a little kid. Not really closely, but he knew his father more so from, well, his father, though, was a really absent father. So one of the themes in the book is that a sonless father, fatherless because his son died, and meets up with a fatherless, though only fatherless, not biologically fatherless, but in emotion and support, fatherless son. And anyway, Leopold Bloom is following this young man, and he runs into the local funeral director, who happened to be the big shot at a funeral earlier in the day that this guy went to, that Bloom went to. And the two of them see each other, and they know that they can't avoid talking. And they have to both come up with some sort of cockamamie story as to why they're here. I mean, there's only one real reason. I'm putting two. I mean, there could be more than one reason, but the main reason is anyway. But in this case, you see, Bloom really isn't going for that purpose, even though he winds up in a whorehouse. But that's not why he's there. And Corny, up to his old name, activity, Duke compatible. Well, anyway, it's the specialty women. Shh. This is a serious conversation we're having. I know it might not seem like much of a conversation. But I can assure you, there are many of us talking right at this very moment. Right here in our community here, that's in here. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. So the two of them, Bloom and Corny Kelleher, are making up these ridiculous stories about why in the world they happen to be there. And they both, it's this agreement that, obviously, that, you don't tell anybody, and I won't tell anybody, okay? But they both make up these stupid stories, and the moment they it's time to get the hell out of there, they're both ready to go, oh good, now we can go on with our lives, and right at this moment, this long word that just, it's just this clearly like liquidy fart of the horse that's standing right nearby, listening to their conversation. I don't know. Not everybody finds it. I mean, my toilet humor sort of thing, whatever. But it's funny in my way of thinking about things. Oh, that old Jimmy Joyce. He's a laugh a moment. He actually is. He's a hard guy to read, but he's very funny. So anyway, I was called here dearly departed, to update you on the sort of events that have transpired since you died, since you were the founding fathers, and I am the leading originalist. And I was just kind of happily going along, saying whatever, this is what original means, I know. I mean, for a while I could just say that. But now we're here in the basement of my Georgetown townhouse. The same one, by the way. I was very lucky. I happened to get the one that The Exorcist happened in, with what's your name going, "Rah!" and then, "Rah!" and, "Rah!" Oh my gosh, that poor girl. Oh my word, oh my word. That was a pretty scary movie. Although Rosemary's Baby, ooh, it's similar era. That's an interesting one too. And oh, fare thee well, O ye banks of Sicily, fare thee well, ye valleys and shore. There's no jock who'll mourn the loss of you. All bonny soldiers are weary. It's a song that was sung. It's a World War I song for the Scottish soldiers in Italy, wanting to go home. Wanting to go home. Onomlatu, untu santu, osokatu, gatua. Kotua senova, o se no masakopo enstopalato casne. You got it? If you didn't get it, don't worry about it. It doesn't make any difference. It'll never be repeated. I never did it before, and I don't give a quart if I say no pata if you're sunova or you're tasata. Okay? So don't bother. You can sunefa if you want, or you can tasafa. But I say, well, you could do anything in between. Anything. I don't really give a kabapa and a pupupi. I personally don't give either a kabapa or nor a kabupi. What you think? That's all. But if you really want to get some good advice about the locals around here, the local possibilities here, well, just remember that you can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. Just walk right in. It's around the back, just half a mile from the railroad track. And you can get anything you want. Anything! Except in Alice, of course. At Alice's restaurant. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. Alice's. I have an issue with my gastrointestinal system, and at the moment I have and there's a room to stay inside while you're not coming out, you're not coming out. Food is number two, report to your number two reports to me. I do not let number two come out by itself, nor do I let it stay inside either. The guys in the toilet with his head. I mean, he's sticking up. His head's in the toilet because he got waterboarded by Austin Powers in order to find, to get the answer. Who does number 2 report to? And the drunk guy who's just finished pissing in the sink. Most people don't notice that, but go and watch that movie. He's pissing in the sink. So anyway. Enough, stop, say no more. Shut up, will you? You're laughing too much. People are gonna think you're called boobies. Excuse me. And they might be right. Let me another swig of my moonshine here. $180 proof. I'm back! You thought you could kill me with 180 proof firewood. What are you doing, baby Pooh? Why did you just go low on me? Oh, that's what we computers do. We go wow, wow, woo, wee, woo. Excuse me. I have a Will-Pill heartburn. Swallow. So anyway, we was talking. No, we finished that one. So I'm out on the road, as is my wont. It's WONT, want. My tendency, my habit. I am a man of constant habit. I don't do anything I haven't done before. Da da bum ba da da dum dum. Actually, in my case, let's just to clear things up, be a little clearer than maybe we have been up to now. I mean, sometimes we're not always perfectly clear, Whatever I said before, I think I was kidding. Don't worry about it, baby. I mean, if it don't make no sense, it's probably you're probably right. On the other hand, well, which is the other hand? Well, this is to that. This is the other hand to that, and that's the other hand to this. So it's no, both. On the other hand, this foot came through the phone. Do you remember that? It just came right through the phone. Well, I was riding. Do you remember? I was riding on the Mayflower. This, by the way, this was my 115th dream. The foot coming through the phone. And I asked for some. I was hungry. I was hungry as a hog. And they gave me seaweed and a dirty hot dog. I'm sorry, I'm practicing my Nosferatu. Boom! The thing about Nosferatu is he pivots on his heels. I'm just pivoting from my tush, I'm not doing anything quite so amazing, I mean, he's lying flat in his casket, and then I don't know, the cover somehow gets off, right? It just kind of slides itself off or something, or Igor comes and they have an arrangement. How the communication happened in the first place, I don't know, but somehow Igor knows to pry the coffin lid open so that who who buries people in these just coffins inside of a crypt? I mean, it seems to me it's asking for trouble. Anyway, so somehow, so Nosferatu, when it's time for him to get up, he just kind of goes, bloop. It's like, and then the way he walks is a little bit on this, it's a little mysterious. It's meant, well, he's got these powers. Austin Powers. International man. Of Mojo. Right. 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 You bloody right. You've got a bloody right to say it. Right. Right to right. You bloody right. You got a bloody right. More than a right. A responsibility. What you buy the no, come on now, you're responsible, huh? Well, actually, you, actually, by the by, being no different from you, or 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 you, you're all the same. Deep, deep down. It's only myths. That rob us of reality, of actuality. Because actuality is, in fact, what there is. Whether we like it or not, it doesn't really make any difference. Maybe, if it hurts or feels good, it doesn't, whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom because of this gastrointestinal problem. No, it does never tell me what to. No, I'm not gonna let you go. No. Ooh, it's very uncomfortable. I'm gonna stop. I really gotta stop. And I gotta find a place because there ain't no place right here to do it. That might take me a while. So I've just gotta get used to the idea that I gotta stop. Let it go. I'm telling you, you don't come out. You stay in.